Alright, Libra, here we go. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Soulmate energies for July 2022. Boy. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say, so pay attention. I would definitely stick around if I were you based on this pre-shuffle the universe gave me. I asked the universe, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Libra in July of 2022. July. It's about as sugar-coated as I can get, which means the reading should reveal a little bit of shade anyway. But I've been telling you in your weekly readings, your luck is changing. Somebody's coming towards you. Here they come. Knight of Wands, brave impulsive action, magician, crossing it. They feel like they can do it. It's a lead into gold, alchemy energy. It's an action card. The pull of this connection is very strong for this person. They've been doing a lot of thinking about you, Libra. A lot of it. And they realize that you inflamed their butthole. Right there. There it is, an inflamed butthole. Proctologists all across the world getting crazy right now. No, you make them very happy. It's the sun. Also, you're about to find something out. The sun is our energy in my Q3 reading. Third quarter of 2022. There's a whole playlist of them. Go check it out. It's an important reading. This is the sun that represents July. And you're about to get some justice. There's you. That's your energy right there. You're getting justice. You're going to find something out from somebody who's rolling in. Somebody who's just almost on autopilot coming towards you. So far, pretty sugar-coaty, huh? Well, it is what it is. You saw the cards. Let's shuffle the deck. And let's see what kicks out here, okay? All right. Here we go. Shuffling the deck right now. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Libra for July 2022. Here we go. Let's see where we go here. This first card out is before the cut. That's why the fuck are we here? So let's find out. All right. We know what the pre-shuffle showed us. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. This is interesting. It's going to be an interesting reading. It's the Five of Swords. It's short-sightedness, it's short-term thinking. I got to see what comes after it. Somebody might be coming in for self-serving reasons. I said we might see some shade. That was a pretty sugar-coated pre-shuffle. That always worries me. Six of Swords. Somebody's coming to smooth things out, but it might be for their own purposes. Okay? I don't mean to say selfish reasons, right? It's not the same energy I get for, say, Virgo's person who's just worried about their ego. It's what I get here for you is somebody coming to smooth things out. Somebody not quite sure how to do it. They know you represent the rainbow to them. They want to make things right. They want to make something right. But they might be going about it the wrong way. They might be going about it through lies of omission, for example, leaving certain things out, right? I don't know. But they are coming. I see that. Someone who was self-sabotaging now wants to fix their sabotage. I could phrase it that way, too. Okay? We'll see. We'll see what kicks out. This is going to be one of those readings where we can't prejudge it. I feel the energy here. It's nice. It's not bad. I don't pick up anything nefarious. Well, I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Libra for July 2022, universe. Give me a reading. It knows what I mean by that. All right. The overall energy for our reading is the Ace of Cups. A lot of love here. I told you. I don't pick up anything nefarious. What's crossing the Ace of Cups? Judgment. They're coming out. They're coming. Somebody from the past is coming into the present to affect your future. Phoenix rising from the ashes. You might think this is done. It's not done. I'll do all the little catchphrases. I'll get them out of the way. But at the end of the day, they want a second chance. They're holding on to a lot of love for you. The Ace of Cups is sealed with cellophane, stuck in the back of the fridge like a casserole that nobody wants. They've never told you how they felt, and they want to clear up their own mess that they made. That's what that Five of Swords to the Six of Swords is talking about. That's an escalation. We look for that in tarot. We look for escalation. Five Swords to Six Swords is a direct escalation. So, they're coming in to fix what they broke. Okay? That's our overall energy. Our readings on the flip. Remember that Judgment card. Keep that in mind. That's here too. That's communication. See all those birds? They're in the air. They're nervous about it a little bit. Multiple birds in the air. Is communication's coming, but somebody's nervous because I think somebody made a mess here, didn't they? A little bit. People don't come to Steve's Love Tarot who aren't sitting in the middle of a mess. There are a few people that come here because they like my jokes, but I like to call those people Mom. Okay? The rest of you, not so much. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels, how they're acting in the energy around them in the 3D. Right here's the soul energy, how they really feel about you. Okay? What's going on with their soul? Right here's the hidden energy, the message from the universe. I'll tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. No one can. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end. Get you all the information I can. Overall energy is the Ace of Cups. That makes your reading one of the best readings for July so far. So, sit tight. Right? Get comfortable. Get your pants off. Whatever you need to do. I don't care if you're at work. Take your damn pants off. Watch the reading. Here we go. Energy around the connection right now. 6 of Wands. Yeah. There's a chance here. There's a shot. The energy has transformed. Somebody's coming in new energy to fix something. Saying the same thing. The cut cards should in some way back up the pre-shuffle, and they do. And these cards should in some way back up the cut cards. That's how the reading cross-checks itself, and then from there it should cross-check itself around. Somebody's coming to fix something that they fucked up. They're coming under a new energy. Butterflies represent transformation. It's also a green butterfly. Green is the heart. Their heart chakra is open. I feel that. That's why I said there's nothing nefarious here. What do you mean? No, their heart chakra's not open, Steve. What you talking about? Our overall energy is the Ace of Cups. It's open. They want to give this. They do. They want a second chance. I think they're nervous about it, though. I pick up on that. I don't know why. I mean, they got some explaining to do, maybe. I don't know. They definitely fucked this up with that 5 of Swords and why we're here. We're here because somebody fucked this up. Somebody self-sabotaged this whole thing or sabotaged the whole thing or whatever. Through short-sightedness, short-term thinking, selfishness. I don't know. They want to fix it. How are they behaving? 9 Cups. Yeah, they're coming. Okay? Again, I'm not getting a whole lot of shade here. They're coming. 9 Cups. Well, we haven't clarified yet. I know a lot of the veteran readers watch me from time to time. Y'all know when we clarify, sometimes it can go to shit, right? 9 Cups. You got a wish coming true. You're their wish. All right? How do they feel in the soul? It's bookending the 6 of Wands here. Let me pull these on camera. All right? I'm not used to working with these smaller cards. This is the little animal deck. 9 Wands. Yeah, they're nervous. Nervous and tired of thinking about this, tired of putting up a wall. The wall is crumbling down because it's bookending victory here. Transformative energy. Heart chakra's open. Wall comes down. Also, this is the Wounded Warrior card. They're tired. I feel a tired soul here. Somebody who's thought about this and thought about this and thought about this. It's sort of an fuck it moment. I need to just see what will happen here. What's the worst that can happen? Is kind of what they're thinking. It's what they're feeling anyway. I'm not a mind reader. But it's in the energy. Okay? What's the universe want to tell us? Red with the 6 of Wands. They're coming. Again, are you picking up a repeating theme here? The Chariot. And July, the vast majority of it is Cancer season. Cancer is the host of our connection cycle that we're all in. We're all stuck in together. I'm stuck in it because I got to read these readings for you. The North Node was in Cancer when this soulmate cycle started. We're also in Cancer season. And it's a card of Cancer energy. They're coming. They're coming to fix something. Okay? There's the sun right there. There's the sun again. Chatty Cathy is the sun. It lights things up. It's communication in front of Silent Bob, the moon. Keeps things hidden. They want to stabilize things. See that pentacle? Yeah. Everything I've said so far validated. What's the potential final outcome? Red with the 9 of Cups. I haven't looked. I don't know what it is. I just took a peek. I won't lie to you. You saw me do it. I went like that. I took a peek. You think it's good? You think it's... Do you think I'm going to say that they're coming? again? Is that what you think? Because they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, right? Yeah, I mean, this is the wall coming down, but these are all they're coming. Yeah, so it's the final outcome. Knight of Cups. They're coming. I said, you picking up a theme. This is where all the veteran readers watching me right now go, oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I'm not going to clarify with the light seer. My intuition is screaming at me to call in the witches. So we're going to call in the witches here. All right? The witches' tarot. I call them the sexy witches, because some of them are naked. That said, let's clarify. A reading where a lot of you are going to hope that I leave it here. They're coming. Oh my God. You got a big smile on your face, right? Your pants are down at work. Everybody looking at you. You don't care. All right. We'll leave it here. Here's your chance to shut it off right now. Okay. Why is the Six of Wands here? Okay, let's go. All right. We'll shuffle the witches. Let's hope we get some of the naked ones. All right, here we go. Six of Wands. Tell me about it. Why is it here? I can feel this energy. It's crazy. I'm already smiling, and I ain't even done shuffling yet. I'm already smiling. That's okay. Don't be down about this card. It's fine. It's the Five of Pentacles. It is. The affecting energy is somebody. That just proves there's something that needs to be fixed. It's the Five of Pentacles. It's an energy of winter, as I read the card. As the energy is reflecting off it is winter. All I'm drawn to is the snow. I'm not worried about the Five of Pentacles in a tree. Somebody here is out in the cold. And they need to do something. They're under a new energy now. They got the wall is coming down. They in the 3D, they're taking steps to make a wish come true. Could be getting free from somebody if they're married or something along those lines. I don't know. All I know is when I get a chariot from the universe, I know they're coming. That's determination. And then segue right into a Knight of Cups. Okay. What's on top? The Fool. More. They coming. It's a leap of faith for this person. It is. But they want to try again. This is beginning anew. It's the Zero card in the Major Arcana. It's a new energy too, with an open heart chakra. So it's on a new plane. It's on a new level. Why is the Fool here? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Why are they coming towards you? Because they've seen your value and you're not coming towards them. And they know they need to do something, or else they're stuck in the cold. And that look cold to you? Look like a Bob Ross painting winter scene, doesn't it? Ooh, it's cold. Well, let's shuffle on this Nine of Pentacles, or Nine of Cups here. Well, Nine of Pentacles, Freudian slip. Some of your people might be getting single and free to pursue if they're with somebody else. That could be why they're coming towards you. It could be, you don't know about that. It's possible, just for some of you. But they do see your value. Let's stick with the Bob Ross theme. And since we share an accent, let me do one of his quotes here on the Nine of Cups. Let's shuffle the deck on that. Let's get crazy. All right? He always used to say that. Let's get crazy. All right. Let's get crazy. Let's do it. Nine of Cups. Why is it here? I like this reading so far. I like any reading where the overall energy is the Ace of Cups. Unless the person I'm pulling on is an asshole and just keeps it in the fridge. This is coming out of the fridge. But there's got to be some shade here somewhere. There has to be. And I'll find it. I don't think it's anything major, though. I really don't. This energy's making me smile. Alright? And you're my last reading of the day, and I've done a lot today. I should be grumpy, but I'm not. This energy's leaving me on a positive, high note. I like it. They feel like they can do it. That's that magician card from the pre-shuffle, right? I'm still shuffling. I'm just stalling. I'm trying to make you feel good. You're sitting at work with your pants down. People staring at you. I'm trying to distract you. Make you feel all right. You're fine. All right, let's go. Nine of Cups. Why is it here? Two of Pentacles. They made a decision. They have made some kind of decision. Something that it could be to leave somebody. It could be just they want to be happy. Some decision is made that they want to be happy. However that plays out in your scenario, make it fit. Apply it. Okay? What's on top? The Sun again. You are the only damn reading I've done that's gotten the Sun I think even one time. I don't know. I don't remember seeing the sun for anybody else. I could be wrong. I'll watch the readings when I'm done. But I certainly haven't seen it twice. For you, I got it twice. The sun. In case you're wondering where the other time was. Isn't that it? No, that's judgment. It was around somewhere. I remember seeing the sun. Something about an inflamed butthole. The sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. You make them happy. They've made a decision that they want to be happy. It's just saying it again. Why is the sun here? The star. There's the naked people. Look at that. There. And now you got somebody with you at work. That's you at work right now. You work in a pond, apparently. Right there, the star. It's their wish. Their manifestation. They're ready now to accept their own manifestation. The energy is there. This also implies that there's been a tower somewhere. Something has happened. I know that from this. Okay? And I know it with my Freudian slip calling the Nine of Cups the Nine of Pentacles. That's like a bonus card. A bonus energy card, if you will. Wow. Look at this. I mean, this is somebody who is coming in. I understand why the universe gave me determination here. Okay. Now in this soul, very tired soul. 9 wands. That's how I get it. You hear how my voice slipped there? That's their soul talking. It's very quiet. It's very tired. Tired, like it needs a nap. I think they got worn down. I think they just are unhappy in their life. You make them happy and they blew you off. And they did it in a self-sabotaging way. They did it 5 of Swords. Short-term thinking, short-sightedness, selfishness, whatever it is. Now they need to fix that. We learned all of that already. We know you make them happy and we know that their energy is there. We're just waiting for the 3D person to catch up. These are the 3D people catching up. We see that they do. But why is the 9 of Wands here? Why do my cards keep going up? I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening here. Okay, there we go. 9 of Wands, why is it here? Tell me. Why? Holy shit. Again, it's what I told you already about the car. The Ace of Pentacles crossing it. It's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's this very slow energy. It takes forever to arrive. In this soul, they're just worn down. Okay? They just can't take it anymore. Fuck it. I'm going in. I mean, you're their wish. They manifested you. This on top of the 9 of Cups, the star on top of the 9 of Cups, they manifested you. And you make them happy, and they just told you to fuck off. They just fucked the whole thing off. And I mean, I've seen you naked. I know. They really fucked up here. Bad. They know too. Okay? They know too. And they know you're not coming for them. You're doing great. You found your self-worth. I know if you've been watching me for the last year or so, you have. Or even a few months. That's what I'm here to help you do. I'm here to help you find your inner wisdom. You're all old souls if you're part of this cycle. You're just lost. You're not accessing it properly. I'm here to open it up for you. Open up your abilities if you have them. You know? We all have them to a certain degree, but some of you got superpowers that you're not using. You're using them now, or they're coming up, and they feel that energy, and you're worth it. You make them happy. Fuck it. I'm going for it. That wall is getting thin. It's all weeded over and shit. It looks like crap. What's on top? 8 swords. Told you, the soul's tired. Remember my voice slipped? Yeah. They're tired. They've been overthinking this to death. Overthinking their own manifestation to death. I mean, yeah. I could dig it. Why is the 8 of Swords here? And there's Winter again. Winter was crossing here. These are bookending these. These are all red together. That's why I referred back to the Queen of Pentacles earlier, a moment ago. Winter. They overthought it to death, and in the process of overthinking it, they left themselves out in the cold. That's part of the self-sabotage. They were always just watching you, watching to see what would happen, holding back and just waiting for more information, or waiting for things to play out a little more, or something along those lines. Well, let me tell you something. I give you a person a piece of advice if they're listening. I'll give you a piece of advice. If we spend too much time in 8 swords, lots of opportunities. There's all kinds of things in life that we miss, right? We miss all sorts of things because we're not paying attention. But when something comes and we can see it and it's right there, we'd be wise to take it. All right, you spend too much time thinking about something. By the time you come out of 8 Swords, it's winter. It's gone. That's like spending all this time thinking about going to the beach. She got her bikini on underneath this dress. It's a beautiful day at the beach, but she's sitting home thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And by the time she's ready to leave the house, there it is. It's snowing outside. She'd be a damn fool to go out in a bikini. That's what it is. That's what your person did. That's why they're tired in the soul. A wounded warrior, just beat to death. They took something beautiful, this connection. Gorgeous connection, it is. They can see it now. The sun and the star, they can see it. And the sun is a star, by the way. I've heard someone on YouTube call it a planet. I wanted to reach through the damn computer screen and punch him in the head. It's a star. It's not a planet. We got a beautiful energy here. The connection itself is gorgeous. Your energy is gorgeous. They took something beautiful and thought it to death. Fear thought of so many reasons not to do anything about it that it ended up net leaving them in the cold and was self-sabotage. The 5 of Swords that was before the cut. So now they need to come fix that. And it looks like they are. That's the part that's driving me crazy. It's exactly what's coming up. It's an expanded view of what's been coming up in your weekly reads and shit like that. Chariot. Let's talk to the universe about this chariot. All right? Let's do it. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. We miss enough opportunities in life as it is without us forcefully missing them, pushing them away when they're right in front of us. My God. That's why it's important, and advice keeps coming up in the energy. For all of you, make sure you know what you want. That applies to the soulmates or just jobs or just life in general. If you know what you want, you don't have to dilly-dally around and overthink shit. You know? If you knew what you want right when you went to a restaurant, for example, you wouldn't even need the menu. You don't have to spend 20 minutes starving to death. Try going to a restaurant with my wife. It's fucking crazy. We've been there 1,000 times. She got to look at the menu and read every goddamn thing. I'm starving by the time we get there. And I got to wait for her to read the whole fucking menu. And then order the same thing she always fucking orders every goddamn time. It drives me crazy. But she is who she is. She's never going to, she's a very logical person. Got to go through processes and things like that. It's fine. It's like being married to Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. But it's fine. It's fine. I accept people for who they are. But if I can help someone not be like that, that'd be great. If you knew what you wanted, you just sit down. I know what I want. I don't need no menu. I'm going to have this, this, and this. All right. And you won't miss opportunities in life, that's for sure. The chariot, I'm still shuffling. I'm just stalling while I'm shuffling. You don't want dead air. If you want dead air, just put it on mute. So the universe says they're coming in. This card is red with these. We know that. They're taking a leap of faith because you're not coming toward them and they need to come in from out of the cold. They're under a new energy. Their heart chakra is open. It's victory. And I believe their heart chakra is open. But I'm going to tell you the same thing I've told everyone in recent all signs readings. They are coming, but they're coming under the energy of 3 Swords. Okay? This person is, I'll tell you specific to your person what this is. They're disappointed in themselves. For reasons I've already covered. I said it's a beautiful connection. Look at you. Look at you. My God. Well groomed. It's nice. That's some nice shit right there. Male or female. Bottom line, they fucked up. It's a beautiful connection. It truly is. And they thought it to death and thought it to death, and now they're sitting in winter. They're disappointed in themselves. They've caused all their own pain. They've caused you pain. They've caused themselves pain. They had past pain they didn't deal with, and it all is rolling in, and now they're ready to come in and fix this. Why? I don't know. Let's find out. That's just the affecting energy. And now again, when people come in like this, it can go either way. All right? You're going to have to just be cool. Let it play out. Learn the lesson of temperance. Don't think about what you're going to say while they're talking. Listen to what they said, and then think about what you're going to say, and then say it back. All right? All right. What's on top? Strength. Yeah. I said, why now? Why they let past pain keep them from you? They did all this self-sabotaging, and now they want to fix it. Why? Because the heart chakra is open. The strength card. Also, it's just they put down fear. They've just, for some reason, there's something in the energy on the Libra angle that's making their person's fear be gone for a minute. It's blocked. What's on? Why is strength here? Five of Cups. The power of the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. Three swords. You see them? Right there? These two cards are the two cards, strangely enough, that end the separation phase in these soulmate cycles. They always do. This is the more powerful of the two, which is fine because it's the affecting energy. It's the overlaying environmental energy. This here is why they overcame the fear. They overcame the fear as we always do. They hit rock bottom. Didn't she look like she's at rock bottom to you? Right? Bottom line. It's good to know that they're naked too, or at least half naked. That's it. 3 cups down, 2 cups standing. They're disappointed. And this is disappointed. She's disappointed. She can't even look at the 2 cups. Eyes closed. Staring right at them, but eyes closed. I notice the closed eyes only on certain occasions. And right now I'm noticing it. She can't even look at it. Can't even think about what she passed up. What? This is red with this. You. This beautiful energy here, this soul nurturing energy who's got their shit together, who's finding their self-worth. You're living in summer. Spring, summer, whatever. There's flowers here. There's snow and ice here in your person's soul. The strength card's red with the Fool. They're getting the strength to take that leap of faith towards you. Why? Because they just can't take it anymore. It's that, it can't, 2 cards that can't take it anymore. Just what I said about the Ace of Pentacles crossing that 9 of Wands. So, net result, we have a Knight of Cups coming towards you. Under the energy of 3 swords. And I've mentioned that in many readings recently, especially the extendeds. I hope you're paying attention. There's a lot of advice that goes with that. The solstice reading in particular, the July overview reading, I'm sure. All kinds of other shit too, I'm sure. Mercury in Gemini, Venus in Gemini. It's all there. It always comes up. They show up in the 3 swords. So that message was for a lot of people, but it was definitely for Libras. Because that showed up here. All right, Knight of Cups. Tell me about it. What's the final on this, universe? Am I going to get egg on my face? Or am I 100% correct? I'm 100% correct. It's the 9 of Wands at the bottom, tying us back over here to this 9 of Wands. That's what that does. It says, Steve, yes, universe, look over here. We're finding the other 9 of Wands. Okay, it's right there. That's the message. That's the affecting energy. The affecting energy is everything I've said. It's tired. They're tired. And look, these cards are red with these cards. You see the sun right there? There's the sun right there. They've had their back to it the whole time. But that wall is pretty thin. The sunlight's getting through anyway. Nines are the end in tarot too. It's the end of the resistance. It's, oh, fuck it, I can't take it anymore. I gotta go in. I believe you got an apology coming from this person. You better. You better. What's on top? 9 cups. I just said these cards are red with these cards. That's 9 cups. That's 9 cups. We don't have a reading that's cross-checking itself. We have a reading that's now just repeating itself back out. This is verifying everything. I asked the universe, am I going to get egg on my face or was I right? I'm right. Tie into that, and I'm right. Tie into that. The 9 of Cups underneath there. They're coming. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Because of the 9 of Cups. Because they want to be happy. And they know that you make them happy, like I told you when the sun fell out. And this is red with the sun. Why is the 9 of Cups here? This next card is red with you, naked at your desk, at work. Your desk being a pond in this case, I guess. Their own manifestation. These two want to come out together. This is very interesting. The first one was the Hermit, and the second one was the 9 of Swords. Yeah, they are worried about this. But they're tired. The wounded warrior is here. Tired. The sun is creeping through. They just want to be happy. Their inner wisdom is activated. This person here, something happened. The star implies that there was a tower. There's only 2 sets of major arcana cards where you can do the implied thing. Where a mystery card, a missing card is implied. The star and the tower, because the tower comes after the star, and towers are very powerful, and stars are very powerful. Also, Judgment and the world. Okay? Those two, you got to get past judgment to get to the world. What we have here is there was a tower. Something awakened this person. All right? And I got 2 9s here. 9s are the end in tarot. This is the end of worrying about this. I can't worry about this anymore. That's why these 2 cards were stuck together. They're wise enough now to know that they need to do something. And what do they need to do? They need to go toward what makes them happy, and that's you. Okay? Bottom line, that's it. That's your reading. But I'm going to pull some universe cards here. See if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Is there anything... But, you know, there is some shade here. Let's not sugarcoat this, okay? They are coming under an energy of 3 swords. All right? They are. They're coming under an energy of 3 swords. We know that from this. Crossing the 3 swords crossing the chariot and the message from the universe. That's someone, I can see why there's probably an apology with that Knight of Cups. They're very disappointed in themselves for passing up something so great. Okay? I would not pass her up. I would not. And that's the truth. The bottom line is, they're very attracted to you. I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. They're very attracted to you. And you are very important to this person. I see that with the Queen of Pentacles. They see your value as the way the kids like to phrase it. Well, they do. But they also know you're not chasing them. And they also know they're going to stay out in the cold if they don't get out of this 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is here because of the 5 of Pentacles is here because of the 8 of Swords. That's why they're out in the cold. They've stopped thinking about it. Enough. Enough staying up all night thinking about this. Enough. The inner wisdom activated. So there's communication here. There should be for most of you. I can't say all of you because I can't predict free will. I don't know what a 3D person's going to do, but I can tell you the energy all points to them showing up. And it has for at least the last couple of weekly readings too for you. So this is backing that up. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Okay, 3 cards and a crossing card, universe. What else you want to tell Libra before we go? Look at that. It wants to repeat, again, repeating messages from a fresh deck even. Well, the baseline deck coming back into play. 9 swords, 9 pentacles, and then the Knight of Wands and the Magician again from the pre-shuffle. The Magician crossing the 9 pentacles for somebody. This person has found themselves. That's that hermit energy, right? The hermit that's over here by the 9 of Swords and the final outcome. They figured something out. Something happened here. They are getting themselves, some of them, single and free to pursue. Either way, it's a card of freedom and liberation, independence, things along those lines. Okay, the 7 of Swords here. Here's your shade. They're coming under 3 swords energy. They might, I said this about the 5 of Swords that was before the cut too. I felt that energy there, although we got more clarification on it as we pulled, right? They are coming to fix something that they broke, basically. But there is some deception in their approach. They're approaching a little less Knight of Cups and a little more Knight of Wands, somewhere between the two, okay? They're afraid to talk to you. They're very nervous to approach you. We know that from the Judgment card I showed you with all the birds in the air. And the 9 of Swords would tell us the same thing. You know, they're very nervous to talk to you. But they are approaching. There is a little deception in the energy, but I think the deception is they may not tell you everything. When it's under the 3 of Swords energy, there's often lies of omission, which are still lies. A lie of omission is when you leave something out, right? You know, they tell you... They'll tell you a little bit about how they feel about you, but leave out the part about how they were up all night thinking about you like crazy and it's been driving them mad. And so mad that even down to the pit of their soul, they're the wounded warrior, tired. Remember, my voice slumped when I got to the soul energy. This is really powerful shit. This is pretty awesome. It really is. And in case you're wondering, was Steve right? I just took a peek at what's crossing the 9 of Wands, which was crossing your Knight of Cups here. Again, tying us back to the soul. 6 of Wands. Victory. After a long battle. It's been a long battle for this person. And they see victory in putting down the wall, taking down the wall, just like Mr. Gorbachev did way back in the late 80s. Taking down the wall and heading toward the sun. So they can walk toward that sun back there. The whole reading backs itself up. It's here for you to look at. Okay? It is. It's not sugar-coated. They are coming towards you. But I will tell you, they are coming under Three Swords energy, and the universe has a warning for you here that there is some deception in some of the things they're telling you. It's minor, though. It's just a fear of telling you everything, okay? Maybe embarrassment about it. Who knows? I don't know. It depends how they sabotage this, you know. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful, Libra. I like to think it was. I would watch this a few times. There's a lot of information here. But you do what you want. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, Libra, good luck.